Welcome. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Bo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. So let us all call Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna and all the great Gaur Bhaktas to help us relish the mood of ecstatic mood of worshiping Krishna and Radha. Can do it. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. You know, it's interesting. The Christians, they have the Holy Spirit that enables them to worship the Lord in a certain mood, you know, a certain feeling. You know, just spirit, the worship is just like normal, you know, like people do, you know, they read the scriptures in a pious way and all of that. And it's the same thing with Lord Chaitanya and Radha Krishna worship. Spirit, it's a mood, this spirit mood, it's like a fragrance the Lord gives. It's that empowers us to worship, level of ecstatic worship. Otherwise, it's just like we generally see worshiping in a reverent way, according to rules and regulations, because the Guru and the Shastras say, and they believe that. And that's okay. It's kind of like Old Testament. Old Testament people are following God because it says, and Moses said, and the Guru said, scriptures say, but there's not a lot of ecstasy in it. That's your, you know, persons, you know. So Lord Chaitanya came to give us the ecstasy of worshiping. Not only maybe like Vrindavan. See, that spirit is given to the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. See, up levels into the most even devotees now. Unless they got grace of Lord Chaitanya and his devotees somehow in this life or another life, and even now, most of the worship of Vaishnavas is in awe and reverence, rules, strict rules, regulations, and all of this. They're trying, at least, you know. Lord Chaitanya, than that, the world is worshiping me like that. Rules, regulations, awe and reverence like this. But that love is weakened. Love is weakened by that kind of worship. Therefore, it doesn't satisfy me. It doesn't really satisfy even the devotees. They just don't know it. It's the best they got. See, he came to give this ecstatic worship. And he's giving now through his devotees who worship in an ecstatic way. It's not rocket scientists. If you just happen across a devotee who sometimes laughs and cries and chants the names in ecstasy, and you like it, and you hang out and you continue to, you know, hang out with those devotees, you're going to become like that. You know, association. It's how you become wealthy. It's just like in real estate. In real estate, location is the key to success in becoming a prosperous in real estate. Everybody knows that. The key to success to reach this ecstatic level of worship is association with ecstatic devotees who are already worshiping the Lord like that. And it's rare nowadays. But whoever understands this principle likes that way of worship, even though it's uncommon and it's informal and it's irreverent sometimes. Because in irreverent worship, one becomes very informal with God. And you were sizing Krishna, you know, people, the Vaidhi Bhaktas who are worshiping according to rules, regulations, misunderstood. They wanted to railroad him out of town. What is this you call Chi? But this is out of love, And so anyway, whoever acted to the mood of worship, then you get it just by association, by liking. Say, the Lord's in every one of our hearts. He's sitting there watching everything. He said, "Oh, this person really likes that way of worship. Ah, okay, here, yeah, he can do it. He can awaken." People think, "Oh, by my austerities on you," but they don't like the mood. Devotee, they go, they criticize it, or they compete with it, or something. They don't giving honor to that mood of worship, or some realizations which come from that drinking. That neck gives realizations and revelations about the truth. Like that. If you don't like those revelations and realizations, then you just don't like that way of worship. Okay. The revelations and realizations of devotees who drink this nectar that Lord Chaitanya came to give are doors. I'm the door. Like that Jesus said that he's the door, you're not going to go in the door, right?
You're fading out a lot, Hari.
Is the door. He's fading out. Okay. How's it going over there, Sachi? Is it fading out or? Why it's fading. Okay.
Did you address a question to me?
Well,
Yeah, he was freezing up and fading out. And he wanted to know if you saw him or heard him too.
The microphone.
I was away from the computer for a second.
Oh, doggone it. Looks like he froze all the way up now.
Yeah.
Yep, there he went. Oh, there he goes, right back up.
Yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's lucky I'm getting any signal. I'm out in the boondocks in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Why don't you do a little kirtan for us, Sachi?
Okay. I feel like I'm living in a swamp.
It's really hot over there, huh?
And humid. And mosquitoes. That's uncommon.
Why don't you put the
Put the AC on. Yeah, I know. I will. I will in a little bit. We have to earlier though. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jesus Christ, Jaya Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jaya Jesus Christ. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Haribo. A little melancholy this morning, I think. What to do? What to do? You're muted still, just so you know.
How many rounds did you chant today? Oh, 15
2 rounds. But I've been listening to your class this morning. I got up
Okay.
at 5:30.
Okay, that's good. All right, so we'll chant a couple of rounds here. Everybody, get your little bead bag out, or if you don't have one, that's okay. Listen to the sound vibration. Chant your favorite name of God. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Of course, we'll read it a little bit interspersed here. In fact, I'll read a few verses now. Even once seeing Lord Gaura's handsome face, which is overcome with feelings of love for Krishna, and which has the blossoming lotus eyes filled with great flood of tears, a person becomes maddened with newer and newer feelings of devotional love. He never abandons the ocean of sweetness that is Lord Gaura's feet. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita. And that goes, now that we cannot see Lord Chaitanya with our eyes, it happens by hearing about Lord Chaitanya, these devotional love awakened through hearing. You know, one is a devotee. If not hear from devotees, and you become like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Same thing with the mantra. By chanting the Krishna mantra, one becomes overcome more and more by newer and newer feelings of devotion. That isn't happening yet. Hang out with devotees where it's happening, and then that'll come by association. It's not, as I said, it's not rocket science. It's just a simple truth that is universal to all paths of bhakti. Association with devotees. If you like ecstatic worship, hang out with ecstatic devotees, man. And then because of that, liking that, it will just come naturally as a gift. Just like Lord Chaitanya gave the gift of spontaneous devotion as in charity. He gave it in charity. He gave it through himself, and he gave it even when he was on the planet, through his devotees, his empowered devotees. Whoever accepted their association would get it. Whoever was in a family of Vaishnavas, like Srivas had a family, and because they were part of his family, they all got it. Even the dogs of Srivas, it said, you know, even the dog got devotion. This is how it's passed on. It's a family affair, becoming part of the Vaishnava family of devotees who worship the Lord like that. That's all. And they like that way of devotion. You know, it's great. Look out for those rare devotees who worship like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Humbly thinking himself lower than a blade of grass, natural gentleness and charm, speaking words of sweet as nectar, spitting at the insignificant sense world, interested in the affairs of the world. An overwhelming love for Lord Krishna are the transcendental virtues of Lord Gaura. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jai Nityananda. Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Okay, the beginning of the Sankirtan movement in Madhya Lila, chapter 2 here, and then we're going to the verse 38. Lord Krishna is the Father of the universe. He is the life of everyone. Oh, my son, you should very earnestly worship Lord Krishna. See, that's the devotees blessing Lord Chaitanya because of his beautiful attitude about he became very humble and respectful to the devotees. That's the secret. Becoming humble and respectful and honoring the worship of the devotees. And so the devotees blessed him. Oh, this is very wonderful. Lord Krishna is going to bless you for that. He said, the blessings you speak must certain. So Lord Chaitanya says now. He said, Lord Chaitanya said, the blessings you speak must certainly come true. Devotees has the power to give these blessings. See, the devotees who have a relationship with Krishna, they have the power to bless people, to gain devotion. You can't give devotion if you don't have it. Channeling through you and funneling through you for a devotional experience, then you cannot pass it around. It's that simple, man. Okay. So you have the power to give someone the gift of devotional service to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is merciful to anyone who serves his devotees. Okay. So that's really they said about Lord Chaitanya later on, you can't tell the nature of a touchstone work. Chaitanya is God. He was exhibiting so much that it was started to attract people. People started to come. Not everybody. The whole student community came last, because they're the ones who, the religious and student community are always last to come. Isn't it funny? They were last to come with Jesus. The religious community last to come, and they were last to come in Lord Chaitanya. It's the ones, the Lord is very merciful to the downtrodden. And they come first. They're looking, they're suffering. I mean, the Lord's grace is equal. It's going out equally to everybody, but it's received differently by different people.
Good question.
Huh?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Why didn't you put it in the chat when I'm,
Okay.
it's kind of better, if you're, when I'm on a roll here, I like to finish these thoughts, and then it's finished. So just put it in the chat. It's very good, and then I'll look at it right after I'm finished. Like a channeling thing, you can't stop the channel, otherwise it'll, the flow. Let's see if I can get back on. I forgot what I was saying already. Okay, just put it in the chat and I'll look at it. So anyway, see, it'll come back. It's all right. It's just understanding how to work with all this. So Lord Chaitanya says, I think that is because, you have the power to give someone the gift of devotional service. Lord Krishna is merciful to anyone who serves his devotees. So that's really it. It's just like when Jesus was here, if you accept his mercy, while he was here, you would get the gift of devotion, which the devotees did. See, they believed in Jesus. They believed in his words, and they got the gift of devotion. And what happened? So the gift, the way it was propagated, came for those who believed in the devotees who got the spirit of Christ. If Christ, Jesus's real line is being propagated, that means those who have the Holy Spirit, you get it from appreciating his servants who have the Holy Spirit. It's no different with Lord Chaitanya. If you want to get Lord Chaitanya's mercy, you get it from those who have that mercy of Lord Chaitanya's spirit. The spirit is the spirit of devotion, the spirit of ecstatic devotion. See, you don't get it through those who, you can get like Vaidhi Bhakti or something for those who have the spirit of Vaidhi. It's actually a spirit. It's a spirit of Vaidhi, rules, regulations, inspired by the injunctions and the rules, regulations, and fastings and all of that. Just like the Pharisees, there's a spirit there. And often that spirit doesn't understand the deeper level, opposed to it and against it, and even competes with it. The mode of goodness competes for goodness often. That's why they're the last to come, because pride blocks the door, the entrance. See, they have to, the persons in the mode of goodness often that are like religious, have to see that they're intelligent, and they see, look at this person, either it was the Lord or the Lord's followers. Look, these persons they have something special, and it's being transferred. See, they're a touchstone, and it's being transferred to others who want it, desire it. Also, it's like this love of God. I mean, that's what convinced the Brahmins. Yeah, in Krishna Lila. In Krishna Lila, the Brahmins did in the spontaneous. No, we're going to worship Krishna with our rituals. Or they were worshiping Vishnu or Narayan or something. So they didn't understand this deeper level. Wives did. See, the wives were, just wives. They were wives. So, so they saw the cowherd boys, and the cowherd boys, hey, you want to serve us? You want to serve Krishna? Not in that mood. You want to serve Krishna? He's hungry. They said, yeah. You see how it's right with Lord Chaitanya's teaching here. Yeah, we want to serve him. And the husband said, no, don't serve Krishna and the cowherd boys. You got to serve us and listen to us and all of this. And like many teachers are like that. They don't understand the deeper level of worship. Get special grace. You got to get the grace of the real devotees, intimate devotees of the Lord. And often, like the cowherd boys, are very informal. They're wearing no tilak, probably, just simple persons. See? But the wives, they said, no, we're going to go and serve Krishna in this way. We like your mood. And the Brahmins, the husbands, said, no, you can't go. We forbid you. The Vedas say this, and the Vedas say that. The Vedas say this, the Vedas say that. And the women said, we don't care about the Vedas. Statement here? Well, that's what they had to say to get the mercy of the cowherd boys. We're not going to let the Vedas block our way to serve our husbands no matter what, and they're our gurus and all of that. See, they had to disobey the Vedic injunctions to get the mercy of the cowherd boys. And it's always that way. Bali Maharaj had to disobey his guru because his guru was opposed to the deeper of worship of Vamanadev, was Shuddha Bhakti. And the guru couldn't understand it and said, Bali, I forbid you. I'm going to curse you. You're going to go to hell. You're going to do all these things. Maharaj had the association, it says right in Bhagavatam, of Prahlad Maharaj, a pure devotee, Shuddha Bhakta. These souls. And Bali Raj listened. Else listens to the principles in the mode of goodness and the Vedic injunctions and all of that, generally, right? Bali Maharaj could overcome this obstacle because he had faith in the devotees, the deeper devotees who had a Shuddha Bhakti relationship or in pure devotion, pure, unmotivated. He passed the test. Why is it our scriptures keep saying all of these things that nobody understands? All I do is, I don't know why, I just point these things out. You see that? They disrespected their husbands, and they went against the Vedic injunction to serve their husband like their guru. Herd boys. See, in other words, there's no offense of the Lord in his real aspect, his eternal aspect, which is Shuddha Bhakti. Mode of goodness is still not good enough. Yeah. All right, let's look at Sachi's question here. All right, Sachi says, can you say something about, oh, by the way, thank you, Sachi, for taking it so well today.
I got bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry. I like that. All right, can you say something about the students being against the Lord but here we go for the students as beginners. Okay, you can use your microphone. Can you explain a little bit? Here we go with the students as beginners.
Well, I was thinking that a lot of times we go to the universities, to kind of like get people interested in Krishna consciousness. But then you're saying but then in the Chaitanya Bhagavad, it's saying that the students are the ones that go against Lord Chaitanya, and I'm trying to figure, is it a different kind of student or ones that?
Yeah, it's a different kind of student. Different kind. Yeah. See, the religious students, it's you got to understand, it's not the fault. The Lord wants to liberate everybody, even and of the way the interaction of Maya with the quality of Shuddha Bhakti or pure goodness, even up into the level of the modes of goodness and pure goodness. There's always a competition. Okay, not always. If you have the special mercy of the Lord, there's no competition between the mode of goodness and pure goodness. Often there is, and that's why. So in the student community is different than the students at the university. The students at the university are probably not in the mode of goodness, or most of them aren't. They're probably in passion, fruitive, and stuff like that. So, but the student community, the religious ones, they're studying the Vedas. The Vedas are in the mode of goodness. It makes you in the mode of goodness by that association. If you're regulated and you worship Krishna and all of this, you can, or worship, you're actually worshiping Vishnu, which is in the mode of goodness. He's in charge of the mode of goodness. Worshiping Krishna, but you don't have the mood of Shuddha Bhakti yet. You don't have that spirit, which is given by Lord Chaitanya and associating with his devotees, his real devotees elevated to that platform. So they're the ones that would be often against it because of this. See, one of the qualities in the mode of goodness, by studying the Vedas even, is this pride of being superior. This happens often, you feel, or equal and superior, to the devotees, who are on actually a deeper level of worship. See? Now, the persons, say even the modes of passion and ignorance, somehow they just become attracted to the Lord because it gives them relief. They don't have this pride obstacle. See, so they often are attracted first. Because, when come on, think about it. When you're really suffering and a savior comes and says things like, I am the way, the life, and the truth, you might want to believe it. You might want to go that way, if you're suffering enough and desperate enough, right? You might say, okay, well, I remember I did when I, surrendered to Jesus in the 70s. I was suffering, man. I was miserable. I said, well, I think I believe, Yeah. So anyway, Lord Chaitanya attracted, not only by you have to surrender, it wasn't the thing like that. It was people became attracted to his qualities. He had unparalleled intelligence. It was amazing. Revelations and depth of understanding the scriptures. The devotee too, also, if anybody really surrenders to Lord Chaitanya, gets the spirit of the Lord that he came to give, that mood and mode of worship. The revelations and realizations are so deep, it's very attractive. Much less the intense love, intense devotion. When the devotees, like we read this morning, when the devotees drink that nectar of the lotus feet of love that the Lord gives, because they're devotees, they become wild with bliss, wild in ecstasy, wild in what they see about God. It's just amazing, it's God's real deeper nature. It's just fascinating, amazing. Does that answer your question there, Sachi?
Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Now, RJ said something about seeing something on Facebook also, but I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Facebook there, RJ.
There was a post about the University of Florida having been serving prasad for 40 years, and how the university was and the temple there was going to be doing a joint adventure to raise consciousness level. I thought that was you know a really good thing, because there's so much of a need for the at least getting the Maha mantra out there and having people start chanting, because that's our only shelter, at this point. There's a lot of negativity, and that's got to be crushed. You got to get the vibrations out there to bring the love. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lord has many servants at different levels. This is the thing, like, their inspiration and service, whether you're doing Vaidhi Bhakti or Raganuga Bhakti. And everyone is important. See, everyone's service is important. And like, not everybody is able to catch the kind of comes, basically the top. It comes from Lord Chaitanya and that kind of thing. So that's why the Lord taught regularly as genius to share that, because not everybody can grasp right away the top rung. See, but it's just like, I can't tell a person that is, it's different steps. I can't tell a devotee doing Vaidhi Bhakti to do what I'm doing, and often they can't tell me, but they will try. Often say, well, no, you're not supposed to worship like that. That's not right. That's wrong. This is all of that. But still, got to be to get really, really confident that, hey, this is what the Lord is showing me. It must be important. Prabhupada came and said it was important. Also, I mean, aside from that, you have to come to the point of realizing that whatever the Lord is showing you is important. It's just like Jesus. He had a message, right? That's a tough message to believe in. He had to believe that the Lord was showing him things. Because I'm the way, the life, and the truth. No one comes to the Father. Stuff like, And so he believed in that, and he shared it. And because, the result for him was intimate devotion with God. Yeah. Yeah, so this is why, on one level, it's all part of God's plan. He's working everything. Mm-hmm. Hare Krishna. Okay, you know what? I have to go. It's getting a little bit late now, and it's getting hot too, and I need to do things. I have to fix my battery. It's broken. I have to fix it. Just need some wires put together. Yeah.
Well, thanks. I'll be back tomorrow morning.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Oh, and RJ, I heard she said that you $1 a month on the internet. Is that true?
What's that?
Sachi said you spend.
The
Sachi
stream.
said you spend $800 a month to catch
Streaming.
these broadcasts. Is that true?
Yeah. Last month they nailed me for $15 a gigabyte, and because of the streaming, I guess it chews up about a gigabyte every day. So it
Yeah.
cost me, yeah. But it's no biggie. It's in the service of the Lord, so we'll take care of it.
Yeah, but still, hey, there's Cricket is $70 a month, and they use AT&T towers, which are 98% as good as the Verizon. So,
Yeah, I'm on a different plan now, so
hey,
we'll see how it goes.
and it's so good. All right, so I just wanted to let you know, that
Yeah.
Cricket is. Yeah.
No problem.
All right, okay, man. Are you going to be around this afternoon, or?
Yeah, I'll be around this evening and tomorrow morning. So
Okay. All right, man.
thank
All right.
you.
I'll see you guys a little later, man.
Okay, have a good rest of the day.
Haribo.
Haribo.